July 8, 1999. Thunderstorms began in the Spring Mountains, 3 inches of rain in just 2 hours, and the water started running. Floodwaters ripped through the washes so powerful it ate away the banks along the Miracle Mile Mobile Home Park near Boulder Highway.
You had vast neighborhoods underwater. You had parts of the Strip shut down. When the casinos stop gambling, it's a big event. This storm cost $20 million in that time, killed 2 people, led to hundreds of rescues, so it was the big one.
Aaron Neff with Clark County Regional Flood Control says there have been countless big ones before flood controls ever existed.
Before Las Vegas was a city, the water came from that side of town all the way to what is the lowest point, which is now Lake Mead. We had tremendous casualties back then, injuries, accidents.
Since 1960, flash flooding has killed 33 people in Clark County. As the valley grew, residents went to city and county leaders for a solution. And in 1987, the Regional Flood Control District was born.
They had the foresight. They actually said, raise my taxes.
And it worked. Today, 1/4 of a penny of county sales taxes adds up to about $100 million a year to spend on the Master Flood Control Plan. But there have been growing pains along the way. August 2003 brought another devastating storm day for the history books. 3 inches of rain in 30 minutes, this time in the Northwest, sending walls of water crashing through neighborhoods, closing US 95, and stranding thousands of drivers across the valley.
You can see the southbound lanes of Interstate 15. I don't know if I would describe it as completely washed out, but at least they are underwater.
And on a rainy September day in 2014, summer thunderstorms opened up near the rural town of Moapa, northeast of Las Vegas.
What happened in Moapa was incredible. We had rain gauges showing 4 inches of rain in the afternoon. And so that water just flowed right down onto the I-15. It ate a hole in the interstate in just an hour.
Why are we getting so close?
It took a week to repair I-15, with flood controls now in place. And in August 2013, tremendous storms in the Spring Mountains after the Carpenter 1 fire. It sent torrents of water, mud, and ash flowing into the newer northwest neighborhoods around Grand Teton and Buffalo before flood controls had been built there.
They were approving housing subdivisions left and right. And when the economy went sour, those developers said, well, we don't have the money to do the flood control portion. And that's actually what happened with Grand Teton. People buy houses, they don't necessarily know what is in the neighborhood in terms of flood protection.
$100 million has been spent in that area alone to help shield homes from future flooding. The master plan is now about 70% complete, with 650 miles of channels and 100 detention basins valley-wide. So what happens when we get the next 100-year storm like the one 20 years ago?
We design every one of our facilities to meet that level storm. So everything that's in place can handle that storm. If the rain that happened on July 8th, 1999 happened this year, we would not have that kind of flooding.